a bird everyone recognizes. Here in the city, we see them every day. Hidden under our bridges. Eating off our streets. Pigeons are everywhere. They are part of our cities, part of our everyday lives. Yet, most of us don't really notice them. When we do notice them, a lot of us just see a nasty pest, even though there is so much more to these birds. During our history, they have done very cool things, like sending messages to front lines in war, all the way to bringing medicine to hospitals. We humans loved using these birds, so much so that we spread them all over the world. The pigeons we see on our streets today are descendants of these domesticated ones that were either abandoned or let go. And yet, despite being so far from their original habitat, these smart birds didn't give up. They managed to find a way to thrive and survive in human cities, alongside their European cousins. But how do these birds do it? Well, follow me, because I will unravel the secrets you never knew about them. The secrets of pigeons. Right now, we are in the busy streets of Antwerp. And just like in any city, it's filled with an endless amount of humans and concrete. And yet, these little fellas are thriving. You can find them almost anywhere in the city, just going about their lives. From looking for something to eat on the streets, to hanging out at a more relaxed area, together with their flock. These flocks are strong communities and offer a pigeon the social interactions they need to be happy. Besides creating friendships, the flock also protects one another from threats, which is nice when you're trying to relax after a long day. But not everyone is in the mood to relax today though. The young men have another goal in mind. This summer, they want to get themselves a girlfriend. And they have plenty of ladies to choose from. But will any of the ladies choose them? The males are getting ready to approach the ladies. And thankfully, they have plenty of strategies they can use. The most common strategy is the puffed chest technique. By puffing up their chest, pigeons make themselves look bigger and stronger, which shows off to a female that they are fit and can provide and protect. On top of this, they will also bow out of respect for their chosen lady. This lady is not impressed though. Maybe to get them interested, they need to show themselves off a bit more. By going around in circles like this, the female gets to check them out from all angles. But even that is often not enough. Another strategy is to just straight up follow a lady around until they get a yes, which can take forever, might I add. Meanwhile, their cousins, the wood pigeons, have their own strategies. For them it's very important to really show themselves off, but primarily their tail feathers. And as you just saw, they also do this with a bow, but a much more elegant one compared to the rock pigeons we saw earlier. And eventually, believe it or not, most pigeons do end up getting themselves a partner. They are very loving and dedicated animals. Once they find a partner, they will stick with that same one for life. And well, yes, the males do look for a one-night stand every now and then, but when it comes to taking care of eggs and being there for each other, they will always stick to their chosen lady. Couples also like sharing food with each other through their beaks, which might sound weird to some of you, but pigeons probably think we are pretty weird too. In this neighborhood, we also have two wood pigeons getting very romantic. For the past few days, they have been very cuddly, and eventually that leads to something that has been building up for a while now. It is not an easy task, but through sheer will and determination, the job gets done. Time to build a nest. Together, both the male and female collect sticks and other usable materials for their nest. It is very much a team effort, and they are very fast builders. As to where they build their nest, well, they usually ain't too picky. So long they deem the location safe and away from the wind, they will build a nest. Because of this, they can be quite easy to find if you are actively looking for them. And who knows, maybe you might even spot some eggs. Meanwhile, our couple from earlier also seems to have found a spot, nicely hidden within these tree branches while also giving some protection for the rain. To really capture even the most intimate moments in the nest, I placed this hidden camera right next to it. The female has just returned to her empty nest. All she is focused on is staying at her nest longer and longer, because soon she will lay her first egg. Of course, she will still leave at times to get food, but this will never be far away from her nest. And while the female eats, the male continues to make the nest as comfy as possible. And so, in the span of that weekend, the female laid her first 2 eggs. For the next 18 days, she will have to stay with these eggs as much as possible, keeping them nice and warm at around 37 degrees. Thankfully though, the male is here to help. Every day he will switch places with his girlfriend. They do this to give each other rest time and a chance to go eat something. And well, this is their life now, until the eggs start cracking. The mom is now collecting food for her chicks. Inside a pouch within her throat, she will turn the food she is eating into milk. Being that pigeons are capable of turning almost anything they eat into milk, they have a massive advantage over other birds that are limited to insects and seeds. Especially considering the dads can make milk too. The chicks are born with small yellow feathers and are initially quite unaware of the world around them. Because the milk they get is so nutrient rich, they double their weight in just a day and a half. This is one of the reasons why pigeons are one of the fastest growing birds on Earth. After a week, their plumage will cover everything but their head. And although they are not really known for their beauty, I think they look pretty gangster. After 3 weeks, their wings will really start to emerge, and their heads will be a lot more covered. Feathering will be 90% completed on the 28th day, including their iconic tails, which are crucial to fly. During this time, they will also get a lot more curious about their surroundings. And as you just saw, even try flapping their wings here and there. And eventually, this will all lead to a very special and important moment for them. It will lead them to their very first flight. But this can be a scary moment for a pigeon. Thankfully though, I have been observing these chicks for a while, and I was confident that all she needed was a little motivation. And so I gave her that motivation. Once the now young adults have mastered their flight enough, the parents will show them where they can find food. The young pigeons will imitate the behavior of their parents during this period, really learning the ins and outs of surviving in the city. Something that they will become better and better at, until eventually they themselves will have become a fully grown pigeon. Meanwhile, the parents are finally taking a break from the kids. Who knows though, if things stay up and the weather stays warm, we might get another clutch pretty soon. Everything we have seen up till now happens all over the city. So, we have quite a lot of young adults these days. And there are a lot of challenges awaiting them. But we know these birds don't give up easily. So look around you and go a bit deeper. Deeper into the struggles and daily life of these fascinating birds. Deeper into the unseen nature of pigeons.